Uh, Hello everyone. I'm Juan Carlos Lopez. I am the Director of Teaching and Learning for the Maple League of Universities. I'm coming to you from Mi'kma'ki, the unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. I say these words as my commitment to listen and listen and listen. A very dear colleague of mine says that once you are done listening, please go back and listen and listen and listen again. I listen because I want to learn about the truth. I want to learn about the truth of what had happened, what happened, and what still happens in these lands in the relations with indigenous people that have been here since time immemorial. I follow once I learn about these things. I follow the recommendations of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission to move towards the decolonization reconciliation in these lands. I I also would like to acknowledge that these lands I'm coming to you from have received people of African descent in different waves. The story goes back more than 400 years, and that first person that came, Da Costa, was actually an interpreter between the colonizers and the Mi'kmaq. So that story in itself is really rich because it tells you that there had to be contact for that person to be able to act as a translator. So even that story is very rich, but that's the record that we have. So and I say those words with the same intention of listening and listening and learning and moving towards a better future for everyone. I say those words as an immigrant and a settler in these lands. So thank you everyone for joining us. Today I have the very great pleasure of introducing Dr. Bill Owen. I'm going to read a little bit here of his bio, and then I will let him take it away. But Dr. Owen joined UMBC in 2002 as a faculty member in the Department of Psychology. He has held a range of senior academic leadership roles, and those include, and I actually have to keep the list here because it's a long list, Bill. Vice Provost, Faculty Relations, Interim Dean of the College of Arts, Social and Health Sciences, Vice Provost, Student Engagement, Interim Provost and Vice President Academic, and Director of the Center of Teaching and Learning and Technology. Across these roles, Bill has worked closely with faculty, staff, students, and community partners to advance the university's mission and foster collaborative, people-centered academic environments. As a professor, Dr. Owen has taught broadly from introductory statistics to advanced seminars in cognition and psycholinguistics. His scholarly interests include visual word recognition, psycholinguistics, and the scholarship of teaching and learning, reflecting his long-standing commitment to pedagogy as a foundation for both student success and academic leadership. And this was not on your short bio, Bill. So I met Bill when I worked at UMBC and more than 15 years ago, and we met in the teaching and learning space. I and this is when I initially started working in higher education in Canada. And I was struck from the very beginning by Bill's generosity and his optimism in supporting and collaborating with colleagues from across all disciplines in this teaching and learning space. And I do have a very personal and vivid memory of my interactions with Bill and at my time at UMBC, because Bill joined us, I mean, the Latin community in Prince George. Bill joined us when we had a terrible and tragic loss of a community member. Bill came to that celebration of life I'm trying to let the person in. Okay. He came to that celebration of life on behalf of the university, but that's not really how he joined us. He came as a friend, as a neighbor, and as a community member. And forever, I'll be grateful for that. Thank you, Bill. Take it away.
Thank you, Juan Carlos. It's really good to hear your voice and see you, and just reflect on some of those past moments. I'm greatly appreciative of the invite to be with everyone here today. As Juan Carlos mentioned, I'm going to do more of a dialogue, a question and answer, because I feel that I can learn so much from you. Looking forward to more of a conversation this morning or this afternoon, wherever you are. As I look out my window, I get to see the shape of the land around here. And if you are not familiar with Prince George, it's a place where two rivers come together, the Fraser and the Chaco rivers. And for time immemorial, the Clately Tenay peoples have been here on this land. And the way they interact with the land and with the way the First Peoples also interact, the Clately Tenay interact with organizations like UNBC, it influences how we educate. It influences how we approach things. So really grateful for that relationship with our Clately Tenay. And UNBC is situated on other in other territories as well, as we cover a vast geography of about the size of France. So the way part of our program, our nursing, social work, and education program, you'll see that in Cornell, Fort St. John, and Terrace, vast distances between those campuses. And what has always stood out to me is that the way that we teach and our students learn here in Prince George, despite the fact that the curriculum is the same, differs and is influenced by the lands and the First Peoples in those regions. So really grateful of that relationship with the First Nations across our great area. So when Juan Carlos asked me to consider giving a talk, I was thinking about what could I offer. I do have a bit of a hidden curriculum here. I think the most amazing academic leaders are born in the classroom. And what I've seen is that I want to be able to create a space where it can encourage those academic leaders to emerge out of the classroom and to take on roles such as an assistant dean or chairship, etc. Um, and one of the conversations that I've had over the years with colleagues has been around this sense of, well, I don't necessarily have the skill set. And so what I want to do today is just highlight how important our pedagogical practices are and reframing that in scope of how they can impact what goes on in the boardroom and how you can have a positive change to the way our boardrooms operate in higher education. But I want to start with a story of to let you know a little bit about who I am and why I firmly believe that having a better understanding of pedagogy and our practices that we do, sometimes without conscious thought, how that can influence the boardroom. And it really starts at my undergraduate days or graduate days. I was at the University of Saskatchewan in the late 2000s, and a new course was being offered by their Center for Teaching and Learning, the Gwen and Moss Center. And it was a one-year course offered in the evening about teaching and learning. And I knew I'm close to the end of my PhD. I knew that teaching and learning would be an important part of what I needed to do. My supervisor had given me excellent skills in terms of research, But I felt lacking in going into the classroom at the next stage of my journey. So I talked to my supervisor, and he said, as long as it doesn't interfere with your research, go ahead. And so I promised him that it wouldn't interfere with my research. And in conversations I've had with him since, I've said, remarked how influential that particular course was. Um, in my journey. So for some of you that may know Ron Markham, he was one of the co-instructors of that particular course. And so from a very early on set of times in my academic journey, that course played an influential role. So learning about theories, learning about how to teach and how to teach differently. And we had a very mixed group, folks from the sciences, folks from social sciences, folks from the humanities. And that added to the diversity and the conversation that we could have. Flash forward to today, to 2026, and I'm purposely going to borrow from Carney's Davos speech and the concept of rupture. That resonated for me. So in BC, yeah, yesterday or 2 days ago, we had the provincial government announce what our budget is going to be for 2026. There's financial strain, and as I think most of us would agree, our provincial governments haven't kept up to the pace of investment that other countries have invested in higher education. And when they haven't kept up, that means that we're actually falling behind. So this year in BC's budget, it's a status quo budget, which again means we're falling behind the rest of the world. There are enrollment shifts. So in our region, there's only one school district that's seeing a double-digit growth in enrollment. It's the smallest school district in or one of the smaller school districts in the province. And so when you look at percentage growth, it's influenced by the fact that it's a small number. The rest of the school districts in our region are showing, and most of the province are showing decreases. There are also enrollment shifts between universities and colleges and other types of educational opportunities that students have. The public are being more critical of post-secondary. We've seen a decrease in the value of the discourse or the discourse around the value of public post-secondary education. So the public are asking, what is the value of post-secondary? And also, again, that trades versus university dialogue that's going on. Now, I will say some recent surveys have shown a bit of an increase in the reputation of universities and higher education in general, so colleges and universities. But it's been on the decrease for the past number of years. Another BC kind of context is sustainability. So Don Avison is on behalf of the Ministry of Post-Secondary and Future Skills is leading what's called a sustainability review, looking at the uh, cost of public post-secondary and how do we make it sustainable going forward. I'm not really a fan of the word sustainability in this particular context, because post-secondary across the country has faced crisis after crisis after crisis. And so I'm looking at this from the framework of a resilience. How do we provide value and resilience to our communities, to our provinces, and to the nation across the next set of crises that are going to be coming to us? And then in the classroom, really interesting conversations about generative AI. So there are disruptions that are happening in the classroom. It raises the question about integrity. What is learning? What is teaching? Um, and I would also like to add that the questions about integrity shouldn't just be about how students engage, but how all of us engage with generative AI in our day-to-day lives. Our university has Copilot, introduced Copilot. So if I'm asking my students not to use generative AI in their assignments, but I'm using it to co-create um, emails or other messages. Uh, what lessons am I and what skills am I not affording my students in that statement? So what I want to do today is not talk a lot. I'll just give you some conversation, but I do think that our teaching practices, how we engage in the classroom, is really important for this moment where we need to build greater resilience. And it starts with some of the leadership in our post-secondary educations. Do also want to say that some of my thinking here is framed by Jessica Riddell's Hope Circuits. That's one of the foundations, and I think one of the pieces that is critical to us at this moment in time. So when students are, or when systems are under pressure, and Jessica talks a lot about the systems, leadership habits become visible. And some of the things that we need to question are, what are those leadership habits? So the question I want to explore today is, what habits did we already learn in the classroom that we can leverage in academic leadership? Uh, because I'm sure we haven't always had classes that have gone well, maybe a semester that hasn't gone well. What were our skills that we used through those moments to still have a positive impact on our students and on the community as we go forward? So, I do have some notes that Juan Carlos will share with you. And it also has a link to a thought piece that I wrote for the Times Higher Education on bringing pedagogical practices to the classroom or to the boardroom, in particular at the time provost office. And so I'm going to be leaning on that paper and that. So right now, I think our systems across the country are in this moment of uh, influence, disruption that is more than a transition, that we're at a point of rupture. And I think with positivity, this is a moment for us to co-create a future of resilience. So some of the core capacities that I think about in the classroom, so what does teaching in the classroom teach us? First and foremost, adaptability. So I talk about this in that article. Um, Adaptability. We go into a classroom. I was walking into a lecture theater thinking, oh, I've got here are my slides, here are my learning outcomes. This is what I wanted to cover. And maybe 5 minutes before I have a conversation with a student and realize, oh, there's maybe not all students understood a concept that I shared the day before, or that someone else, if I'm doing a guest lecture, that someone else taught. So maybe I need to quickly pivot and or shift and think about how I can explain that concept so that I can move forward. So in the classroom, I see excellent instructors adapting all the time. They're doing it in the moment, they're doing it over the course of a week, over the course of a semester, over the course of repeating such classes year after year. So adaptability, we have to be adaptable in the moment and adaptable over the long term. Empathy is another key consideration. Um, I've had students who have come up to me. They've been some of the top students in my class, and they've had a moment in their life where they can't hand in an assignment because of some outside event. And being there, being able to not only being adaptable, but providing them with some empathy, I think is really important in terms of showing them people-centered leadership in the classroom. I've had many mistakes in the classroom. I have many mistakes that I've made in leadership roles, but these are learning opportunities. How do we learn forward? So the importance of reflective practice is really critical. Being present. So, and can use this moment as a moment to illustrate that. Today, the calendar has been full of already budget meetings with provincial counterparts. After this, we'll be talking to leadership about a study that said, well, maybe UNBC shouldn't go in this direction. We should be going into that direction. But I'm here with you in this moment. I'm grateful for that because I get to be in my kind of happy place in the classroom, so to speak. And Juan Carlos and I were talking about that earlier today. So I want to thank you for that. But presence, being here in the moment, is really important. The concepts that we teach. So I often say jokingly to students and to parents, I often teach courses that students don't like. Statistics and cognitive psychology. And it gets a bit of a chuckle. But I really enjoy teaching those courses because I want students to learn, and my focus is on them learning um, and them growing through that process. But statistics and analysis of variance is a complex tool. And so, how do I get to share with these students who don't know about analysis of variance, about the beauty and not only the theory, but the logic behind such tools? So I'm sure you've got examples from biology, etc., across the various academic disciplines represented here, where you go, oh, that's a really complex topic. How do I articulate that clearly or frame it clearly? We often also have competing voices. Sometimes we do this purposely in the classroom. We'll pit two theories against each other to illustrate certain points. But we also might have competing voices in the classroom within our student bodies themselves. And so, how do we address that? How do we manage that? Um, and one of the last things that I think is important that we do well in the classroom is knowing how to read the room. That moment when I might be very excited to teach analysis of variance, and then I see that look of either fear or I'm just too tired right now to learn something. And being able to adapt in those moments. So I would like to say, in short, that our classroom is actually the most rigorous leadership laboratory in the university. Probably more rigorous than taking a professional development course. Probably more rigorous than other types of opportunities that we often put in place to enhance academic leadership. What we do in the moment and in the preparation leading to that classroom moment and the reflection afterwards, that I think highlights the leadership that we need to see more of in the university. I will get to some questions. So please feel free to use the chat or to speak up. But I'm curious from you, what are some of the lessons that you think the classroom teaches us, myself as an academic leader, or yourselves as in your roles? And just to clarify, I don't think leaders are always in positions. Leadership happens at all levels. A dear colleague and friend of mine, Dr. Lisa Dixon, often talks about she is a foot soldier and that she had such positive impact on this university and the teaching and learning culture here. So we lead from where we're at and in the moments, not by position or title. And I want to make that known here. So I'm curious from your perspectives, what does teaching teach us about leadership? Go ahead, Nick.
Thank you so much for everything that you're sharing. It resonates heavily and is I'm happy to hear quite consistent with what I share in an organizational behavior course that I teach about this topic. Something that's implicit, I think, in what you've shared, but I think is worth naming is, in response to your question, is vulnerability. It's tied to these qualities like humility and honesty, but the vulnerability that you as the teacher and you in a leadership capacity are experiencing, exhibiting, modeling, and the reciprocal vulnerability of being either a student or being led in any capacity, those are profoundly human experiences that I think go an awfully long way towards contributing the kind of relational quality that'll enable everyone to flourish.
Thank you for naming that. I would 100% agree. You said it better than what I was trying to aim at. So thank you for that. Appreciate that. Others, what does teaching teach us about leadership?
We have something in the chat. Suzanne, would you like me to read it or would you like to?
Yeah, that's great. I can read it here. It teaches the importance and value of listening and learning from others as a leader or teacher. I would completely agree. It's amazing how much students have taught me. Yes.
Hi, Emarina here. And I think, in my experience, one of the things that can be really impactful for students and I think for teachers is if we're learning with them. So if we're making mistakes, or if something comes up and we realize there's something we didn't learn or that we don't know, to be able to address that in real time and have the conversation in real time and demonstrate in real time what it means to realize you don't know something and to begin to start to ask questions about it and be curious about it and integrate it into our own body of knowledge and our own practice and experience in the moment so that students understand that not knowing something is not a risk. It's
Yeah.
not it's not dangerous territory for them to venture into. It's a normal part of learning. It's a normal part of participating. And I think that piece of it, making it okay for them to have that same experience and how they can navigate it, that seems really important both for teachers, for learners, and for anybody in any kind of leadership. I mean, what we see so often is people who absolutely refuse to acknowledge they don't know something or that they misspoke or that they misunderstood. And I feel like that's a something that we can start to model in classrooms.
Yeah, I really appreciate that sharing, Marina. The one thing that I actually put that into my lectures in an intro class was I had the last 5 minutes of a class where it was stump the professor. So get to a question that I don't know the answer with, and then I will go back and do the work. I like what you're saying about showing it actually in the moment, not the learning away from the classroom and that. But yeah, really like that. Rita.
This is fascinating, and I would add humility. What I'm puzzling is how do we help higher level administrators like my new provost, who has been a teacher, and yet he doesn't seem to have learned any of these things. And how do we help leadership learn that they actually need to learn?
You know, that maybe I'll share a story of my own personal journey. I actually had to walk away from leadership at one point in my career because I wasn't convinced that I was the right person that could influence others in a way that I thought led in a people-centered manner. So I had to move away. Um, you've asked a wonderful question, and I haven't been thinking about that aspect of how do we uh, coach others as much. I think leading through example and having positive influence there. As I mentioned, my colleague Dr. Lisa Dixon, I have the utmost respect for the leadership that she brought. She would probably cringe if I said she's a leader in that moment. So I would encourage us in those moments to ask those folks to keep their eyes open for what excellent leadership looks like in those other moments. I will give that some more thought. I greatly appreciate that, Rita. Gwen.
Good morning, and I'm Gwen. I'm with BC Campus as a teaching and learning advisor. Hi, Juan. Thank you very much for the talk and also really, really inspiring questions. I think you touched around this, like the culture of integrity, and I think like the classroom teaching experience actually help us, understanding that the culture of integrity, transparency should be the shared responsibilities among all members of that academic community, including, including us as educators in the classroom and also the students and also any other involved in that community rather than treating us as only the problem coming from one end. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Gwen. Appreciate that sharing. And it really is like some of my early moments of leadership come from being a student in a classroom. So that journey from student to researcher and instructor and into academic leadership. I see there are a couple questions in the chat here and some comments there. I, I, so I've certainly been around when it hasn't been a healthy environment. And in those moments, I remember talking to a colleague of mine about whether I should be bold and kind of stick my head out and move some things forward, or if I should lay low and keep things under the radar. And when we talked about that, I think there's probably a level of keeping your head kind of visible. And because I wasn't comfortable with silence. And I think in a lot of our spaces, silence can be suffocating. So we need to lead with what is the fiduciary responsibility we have as members to our respective organizations, and how can we help improve things for our students, for our colleagues, for staff members, for the communities that we serve. And if we ground our actions in those opportunities, then that uncertainty that Suzanne is asking about, it becomes a pillar that we can lean on as we move forward. Thank you for all of those comments on that. I'm glad to get some discussion going. I'd like to ask a few more questions here. So maybe what I can do is just ask a bunch of questions, and we can free flow through this. So I'm curious, for those of you that have chaired group meetings, or if you haven't chaired group meetings, but you've been leading a classroom, facilitating a classroom, think about it from that perspective. How do you manage dominant voices? How do you draw out the quieter members? How do you reframe some tensions that might occur? And how do you keep discussions aligned with outcomes? So just thinking about your own tools that you bring to committees that you've either already chaired or in the classroom, because some of these same things happen in the classroom. So how do we manage dominant voices? How do we draw out the quieter members? How do we reframe some of the tensions, whether they're conceptual, etc., or keep discussions aligned with our outcomes that we had planned? Thanks, Nick.
I always have a lot to say with this stuff. I'll try not to hog the floor, but I will address one part because I think about this a lot. I teach a lot of classes that are on, order of magnitude 50 folks in the room, and I don't know that I believe that it's truly inherently or systemically safe for every voice to be heard in that environment. And I tell people that quite openly in the classroom to help them feel more comfortable about not being put on the spot. I will, ask reflective questions during class and pause to give them time to mull that over. And if they do put up their hand and want, or blurt something out, I get real excited and I engage and I get that feedback. But if they don't, they know that it's an opportunity for them to be, synthesizing, integrating, internalizing their own learning. And then whenever possible, because I can't always do this with every class, but certainly I always do it with a class, I do midterms as oral one-on-one meetings with folks. So I actually get, a 20-minute slot with every single student to really have one-on-one discussion and create a different kind of environment for them to share. Things that they may not be able to say out loud in the class, so I can understand their experience and adapt as required, but B, so that they have another opportunity to demonstrate their learning in a way that may feel a lot safer for them.
I greatly appreciate that because there are a couple of components there. You're thinking about what's going on in that committee or in that classroom space, and recognizing that it might not be the time or place for all individuals to contribute, but you also shared examples with about how you can draw some of the learnings that we need from those individuals in different ways. So greatly appreciate that. So um, there's some great conversation going on in the chat there as well. So folks, do check that out. Uh, so one of the things that, and you'll see this in the handout that I'll share. Um, as I mentioned before, when we go into a meeting or into any leadership role, we have to do pre-planning, and faculty members do that all the time. We spend weeks, months agonizing over the structure of a course, agonizing on, do I need to change my learning outcomes? What do I need to adapt? And so that type of pre-planning is really important in leadership roles. Um, and I learned this through a dean, Bob Tate, at UNBC. He looked as a leader and someone that I learned a lot from. It always looked like he had a good sense of the direction of a particular meeting. And what I learned afterwards was that he put about 75% of his time into pre-planning. And then there was about 15% of his time was into the delivery of that plan. And it wasn't that he always uh, had an expected outcome. He had a general idea of where things should go, but some of the specificity he allowed to be generated through the conversation that happened at the table. And so that was something that I learned early in my days working with him on a teaching and learning committee, was that uh, the a lot of the work needs to be done ahead of time. And so want you to think about, and kind of the main focus here today and encouragement is, what are we doing as that we do instinctively as faculty members that we don't name as leadership tools or skills, that we forget to name them as these leadership tools and skills. We're more comfortable, let's say, in the classroom than chairing a meeting. Uh, so given the time here, what I'd like to do is to just kind of come back to the beginning here, and the idea that we're in the moment of significant change within post-secondary in Canada. Uh, let's not be afraid of the moment, but let's take this moment and take what the lessons we've learned as faculty members inside the classrooms to help guide us through the next stages. So, rupture is a good time to be in. I know it creates anxiety, etc. Our role. So when I go into a class and a stats class for undergraduate students in psychology, the first thing I recognize is that there's stress. I've heard far too many students say, I took psychology because I thought I'd never have to do math, right? So I know there's that anxiety, there's that stress. My job in that moment is to help provide clarity, to reduce that anxiety and that stress so that they can actually learn. And I think the same thing in these moments when we've got federal, provincial, local influences on our institutions and also internal ones, that we shape this and we reduce the anxiety, help soften the stress and clarify a vision for moving forward. And it means that we have to be responsible. We're responsible in the classroom for clarifying what the values are, and we need to be responsible outside the classroom for making sure that we're clarifying the values of post-secondary. Um, our syllabi act as policy guides in the classroom, but there are ways that we can communicate those policies. And there's been quite a bit of research looking at syllabi and effective ways of communication through syllabi, ones that resonate and ones that create barriers. And I think there's a lot of learning that we can do from that literature in terms of how we frame university policy more broadly. But pedagogy, for me, clarifies how we lead. And so I want to go back to something Nick said. Vulnerability is so important. Like I said, I've made so many mistakes, both in the classroom and in the boardroom. And I need to own those and show folks that I can learn from them as I grow. Uh, so the importance, then that's just one example of pedagogy in practice. Going back to reflection, going back to being present, to framing complexity in a manner that's clear to those that are in that space. Managing competing voices, not silencing them, but bringing them out so that we can be the best versions of our own institutions, have the best version of a class. So I think that if we consciously bring our pedagogical habits into governance, resilience becomes not only financial but also cultural, and it gets back to that question that Rita asked earlier. What if people forget? What if people forget that they've come up through probably the best leadership laboratory in the world? How do we show them or remind them that they had the skills and they need to lean into those skills? Um, so if we This is something I've been thinking about, because myself and others across the country, I've met some amazing people at leadership conferences, higher ed leadership conferences. And the question that I'm left with in this moment is, if we were to design leadership development for department chairs, for those who are thinking or not sure about being a department chair, for being a dean, for being a provost, etc., president, that was rooted in pedagogy, going back to some of the lessons that Ron Markham and others, many generous faculty members, taught me when I took a course on Introduction to University Teaching, rather than on management theory. What would it look like? Um, so that's a question that I have at this moment in time. Maybe it won't look too different. Maybe it would. So the classroom has been this wonderful space. It's an amazing training ground. And are we able to recognize it as such? So for me, and I'll leave with my final thought here, the classroom is not a stepping stone to leadership. It really is uh, that professional development that we need. It's a training ground for it, and in moments like we find ourselves in post-secondary today, where whether it's a transition or a significant shift, a rupture in our system, we need more leaders who are capable of bringing people together, uh, like excellent professors do every day in their classroom, bringing a diversity of people, of thought, of skill together so that we can create community. And so happy to take some questions. And again, I don't have all the answers. There are probably richer answers in this room than I have in my head. So thank you for this opportunity, and happy to take any final questions.
Thank you, Bill. We do have a couple more minutes if anyone would like to ask a question. I do have a question, Bill. One of the things that kept coming to my mind, I moved to the work in the classroom and outside the classroom in administration, is the building trust. So how can we work and make sure that we are at a point where we can do that work that needs to be in community, but with trust, and that's where I find sometimes difficult, in certain spaces.
Yeah, no, that's a great question. I think we can build trust in a multitude of ways. I've seen examples where it's really important when you say something, you need to do that, contribute to that action. So one of the things that I did last year as the interim provost, we were going through an academic plan refresh. And I had said to folks, I need to listen, right? And my thoughts, I'm going to sketch some thoughts out on a paper with a committee, but they're going to get revised over time. And so it was really important to be transparent and showing the community that okay, Bill had this idea at this point in time. Got community feedback that said, "Oh, yeah, that's not necessarily either the best way to articulate it or a good idea to have an academic plan." And so when I said I was going to listen, I also had the responsibility to take that information and adapt and change. And I was comfortable with that. And then I made sure to go back to the university community to say, look at, we heard X, Y, and Z. Here's how it influenced the second version here. Um, did we get it right? Did we change things? So that's one example of building trust.
Well, lamentably, we are at the top of the hour, and I imagine you have a very busy day ahead of you. So, thank you, Bill. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you everyone for being here and participating and listening. So, thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. I greatly appreciate the time to be with you in this space, this happy space, a classroom for me as well. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Juan
Thank you.
Carlos. Have a great day.
Thank you.